Puppies! Who doesn't love puppies? We got puppies. In fact, they showed up in my inbox on TikTok. Thanks for reaching out. Sir, I did not reach out. Yeah, yes, you're correct. Where are you from? I'm from Illinois. And wants to know if I'm interested in a teacup puppy. Like, how would I get it? Well, see, they're located in South Carolina, and they have free delivery to my doorstep. Then he wants to know what breed I want, but I don't know a whole lot about dogs. So I was promised a teacup. So what breeds are there in teacup? Well, he wants to talk to me on WhatsApp. So we're going to go over there and we're going to talk on WhatsApp. He gives me a hello, thanks for reaching out again over on WhatsApp. And again, I didn't reach out. You reached out to me. But here's the pictures of my options. Look at that. So cute. Please don't get me wrong. We'll like you to answer just this small question. Is so important to us. Thanks. Do you have a large place where the puppy can play freely, and would the puppy be permanently staying inside or outside? I believe you have a vet around your house for regular checkup because it's always good to get them vet checked. Don't worry. I have a yard. And the dog can stay inside as well. I think it sounds perfect. And they appreciate it. But the most important thing is the care and love and care I have for the puppies, seriously. So how much did you budget for the puppy? Now, if you are asked by somebody selling you something online, how much were you wanting to pay for this? Just know they're probably a scam. The thing is, I was headed to spring break, so I'm like, I'm headed down that way. I can stop by, I can get my own puppy. But they want half up front. And not that the deposit you are about to put in now is 100% refundable. If in the case you change your mind, along with the line, on the puppy, we will refund your deposit back. So I get a puppy on my doorstep, and if I don't like the puppy, I can refund it. Win-win situation here. But I was thinking $1,000. So once I get this, $500 up front, right? Now when I said I want to meet the puppy first, I get this message. See, I don't know where you got this impression that I don't think you're a good person. I think you're taking very good care of the puppies. She assures me I'm 100% safe with her. Again, never doubted. Another red flag, by the way. If they take you for assuming that they're trying to cheat you or scam you, or they're the one that brings up, this isn't a scam, by the way, probably a scam. Okay, so I have to pay half now, and they're going to get her off the market. I'm like, okay, so if I pay half now, can I come and meet her then next week and then pay the other half? Yep, they're going to get her off the market. Just have to make that half payment now. Her recent name is Coco. So now they need full information. Of course, I supply my fake full information, and now that they get the details, we can proceed further. They accept payments via PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, gift cards. Which do you use? Another red flag. If you are buying something online, like the best way to do it is we'll meet up, we'll pay cash. We'll meet up at some public area and pay cash. If you are paying if gift cards are ever an option, it's a scam. Zelle, PayPal, those things also, sometimes people use those too, but red flags all around. I'm going to do PayPal because I'm going to report the PayPal accounts, which is fun for me. First, we have a PayPal account of Cassandra McCartney, family and friends. Make the payment through family and friends. Once you're done, give us the proper confirmation. The proper confirmation they want, another red flag, is they want a screenshot. They always want a screenshot. So another red flag. I was having trouble with that PayPal, mostly because I reported it. But yeah, there it is. Send me a screenshot. Please be fast a bit. We also accept gift cards. You can go any nearby store or Walmart and purchase a Steam card so we can get started with your paperwork. Steam card is an online video game service that it should not be used to purchase anything other than Steam credits for Steam video games. Just a heads up on that.
When first signing up for a dating app, you might be thinking to yourself, sweet, I'll be able to fist this girl while showing her my bug collection. And if you think that selfie video you took is gonna be enough verification to get her to swipe on you, think again. In fact, are you even sure it's a woman? It could be a scammer. And they could be wanting your eggplant emojis so they could sextort you. It could also be a child you're talking to, pretending to be older because verification on dating apps means checking an email or cell phone if it's valid. Fun fact! Did you know there were 62,000 child sex abuse reports on dating apps in 2023? I guess that's not really fun. This could have been prevented, but these billion-dollar tech companies chose to do nothing about this. It could also be your dentist, for all you know, looking for shameless advertising. Although that would be weird, because we all know those dirty suits at the dating app factory care about nothing except for profits. And look it, profits is even spelled with a $sign. Just remember, you can't beat all verified, gamified, 3D, catfish-free, bot-free, scammer-free, calorie-free, blind dating on Dating Square.
I just got home from work. I hope you're taking good care of Coco. They wanted to know what PayPal was saying, and I said that it was suspect or hacked or something. I tell them I can pay in full tomorrow either way when I see them, because I'll be there in South Carolina to meet Coco, my puppy. They understand, and they give me another PayPal. They tell me I've delayed a lot, and Coco is out of market, and we reserved her. And then they gave me Ada Kodo, another PayPal, which I reported, but I'm like, oh, so we've lost Coco? I have to pick another pup? No, don't worry. Coco's available. She just said she needs to rehome Coco. It's really not my fault. And I send this video.
Well, it's perfect. I'm driving to South Carolina right now.
Oh yes, I'll explain to you detailedly. Then you have to make the payment so we can get started once you're here. We can hand over the copy to you alongside, okay? I'll be in South Carolina in 2 hours. I can pay cash, the whole thing. It's going to be great. But like she said earlier, this is government law. And I need to sign the paperwork. I'm like, I'll sign the paperwork. I can sign it there in person. Just hang on to Coco, please. She insists that it needs to be done before we meet. Again, red flag. If anything needs to be done, paid, or whatever before you meet, what's the address there in South Carolina? She's like, the law is you have to make a half payment. Do you get that? I even got an upside down question mark. That's how I know they're serious. I'm like, I understand what you're saying. I have no problem paying ahead. But what's the law you're speaking of? They send a picture of themselves so that I know that they're real. They're talking about the government law of aviation of pets. Aviation? Coco's not flying anywhere. I'm coming to pick Coco up. Coco will not be flying. So why does aviation come into this? I'm like, I'm going to have to talk to my lawyer about this because this doesn't seem right. They say, it's fine. They'll be waiting. And then I get, that sounds wildly familiar. When did I say you were a bad person? I have not. You're the one that keeps suggesting that you're a bad person. I have not brought this up. I send a screenshot of PayPal saying, no dice, not working. And then she says, that's why I told you to go the gift card route. I'm like, the Aviation Society accepts gift cards? You're on your way to South Carolina, right? So you can stop by any nearby store to get the card, okay? I sent another video.
This is a picture of Coco.
Oh, Coco's so cute.
We're going to be meeting Coco soon. We'll see ya tomorrow. We're in South Carolina.
And what is the address for tomorrow? Because I'm assuming we're meeting up tomorrow. I checked with my lawyer. He said as long as there's no flight, aviation law doesn't apply. I have cold hard cash and I'll be there in person. I sent another video. I'm like, remember what my lawyer said, and I'm bringing cash. You're on your way to South Carolina, but we have no deal to see in person. You have to make half payment. You have to make half payment. We have a deal, $1,000. What are you not understanding? Now you're making it complicated. We deliver puppies to our customer's doorstep. But I'm coming to your doorstep. I'm saving you shipping, am I not? But now you changed our law? I'm in South Carolina now. I'm here with my kids. I can be there in 10 minutes. I got $1,000. What's the problem? We don't work that way, okay? Look for a nearby store and get a gift card for payment. I don't understand. I go get gift cards and then I'm going to bring you gift cards? I assume you'd rather have cash. This is silly. Get a card of $500, then I give you address. We meet, you sign up. The deal and take Coco. She's waiting. I'm like, but I can bring you gift cards. No, send them here. Now we have this whole Abbott and Costello routine where they say send them here. This is another scammer thing. They say send them here. And what they mean is here in the chat. but I'm taking here to mean here, like where they are, but I don't know where that is. So this is this whole Abbott and Costello. Send them here. I'm like, I understand. I can bring them there. No, send them here. Please, sir, you have stressed me a lot. Sorry for the stress. I can send them. I can bring them there. Get the gift cards and send them here. I have the gift cards, and I'm going to bring them there. Then, whenever they tell you to scratch the back of the card they're talking about, yes, and don't forget to scratch the back. Take a picture of the card and send it there. Take a picture front and back. I'm like, oh, you want a picture? I thought you wanted it there. I can literally bring it there. I send another little video.
We're at the pool right now, but we're ready to meet Coco anytime.
Open the card and snap it. Snap. Another good one. When they say snap it, snap the card, scratch the back. I'm like, my kids are just waking up, but we will be happy to rehome Coco today. We can't wait to meet her. Let me know when you get this. And again, I get open the card and send it here. How can I send it here if I don't know where here is? Where's your address? And then now I'm told again, I'm the one delaying this. If you send the card, would have had the paperwork, we would have gotten this done by now, and you would have Coco.
Your kids need to see Coco.
Don't I know it? My kids need to see Coco. This is the last time of explaining this. Open the card and snap it and send it here before we meet in person, else we have no deal, thank you. And then I drop in some Nigerian phrases. Ogun gun kill you. Ogun is the name of a god there in Nigeria. Now this scammer does a really good job of not letting on that they understand the language. I don't understand you. Wary and Mumu. Wary is crazy or mad. They say mad instead of crazy, but crazy, and Mumu is like an idiot. Without saying, they'll say you're insulting it is fine, so they know I'm insulting them. Again, if I'm talking to a normal 55-year-old woman in South Carolina, she is not going to have any idea what I'm talking about. But she's going to put Coco back on the market. I tell her Coco's not real, and I give that phrase, alaye, which means, it means my guy. But it's a way of scammers identifying that they're talking to another scammer. So they'll say that to be like, you're another scammer? Yeah, I'm a scammer too. I'm like, I can bring you 1,000 cash, and you refuse because you are located in Nigeria. She says she's from Arizona, but located in South Carolina. Another Nigerian phrase is sankuni, which is a curse. You'll die soon. And again, I'm told that I'm insulting them. I know they know what I'm saying. I tell her aviation law is bullshit. Some more random phrases here. Your mom is Ashawo, which is a prostitute. You done sheo. Yeah, that one's like, you're drunk. Just, again, about me needing to make a deposit. I just say, why don't you tell your Nigerian buddies I say hi? Call them a coconut head, which is another phrase they'll use. She tells me to get the puppy someplace else. I'm like, there's no puppy. So a couple days later, I get a message that was deleted. And I was like, I decided to use ChatGPT to have some fun. And I translated some things into Pidgin English or into their language. So first I start out with, you miss me? I made them feel sad when I insulted them. I begged them to understand. Please, try to understand. They don't understand my language. A week later, on TikTok, where I originally met them, and my content on TikTok is exposing scammers, I get a message from Puppies for Adoption saying, you're not a good person. I'm like, what? Why would you say such? No, why are you saying this? Because I'm exposing scam? No, it's good you expose scam to reduce the rate of scammers, but that won't help. It's the symptoms that made them do the scam. That's not sufficient reason to bankrupt our elderly or to threaten our youth. He says, I'm trying to scam to survive, because our country isn't good. If someone will help me with the amount of money to start up a business, then I will stop. So now, see, this is the thing. They're trying to now switch the scam. Like, I need money, I'm poor, that's the only reason I'm doing this. If you give me money, I can start a business. I'm like, why don't you use the money you've already used to scam people? And he's like, I don't have it. I have not scammed anyone. I'm like, I don't believe you. And this puppy scam's working. And that's why I don't believe you. He says if I were in his shoes, I would do the same. I'm like, by putting other people in the streets, by taking it, no, I can't imagine. And then he prays that God will one day change his life for the better. So please don't fall for these puppy scams. Do not be sending money, especially not via gift card. Thank you. If you are contacted by a scammer like this, just block. Don't engage. Trust me, it's not worth it. If you want to learn more about how to protect yourself from scammers like this, check out the nonprofit Defend's website at helpusdefend.com.